Hello everybody and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. Alright, so my inbox is blowing up now that Selena has released this new song. So I thought I would do a reading on her. I know I limit to once a month and I think it's coming up to 1 month since the last time I did one on her and Justin and Haley. Now I'm not going to do a reading on whether they're going to get back together or not. He is married to Haley. And for as much as I do these readings, I hope they are happily married. And I feel like I say this each time. I don't want them to break up. I want them to live happily ever after. Okay? So this song here is about Selena and how she feels. Now, I've had a few people say, oh, she's got here that she's replaced within 2 months. And it's true. All right, he replaced her within 2 months. So she is like, I get that this was her love. And he meant a lot to her. And for all the fights that they've gone through and all the ups and downs and the breaking up and getting back together again and breaking up and getting back together again, I think she felt that she was important enough for him to get back together with her. And he goes on and meets Haley, or he knew Haley, gets back together with her. In a way, I kind of feel that it's not that he grabbed the first warm body, but she comes along, she gives him the attention that he's looking for, and he needs someone in his life. Again, it goes back to, like, I go back to thinking, has this man ever been single? Maybe intermittently. You know, goes out with Selena for a couple of years and then single for 6 weeks. And then he finds somebody else. And then when he breaks up with that person, within a little bit, he's back again with Selena. I don't know the pattern, but I suspect this is what he does. He doesn't like being alone. And as long as this person is attentive and meets his needs at the moment, he's with that person. Haley meets his needs. Okay? So, and he married her. Okay, so what? Who cares? He married the woman. So Selena looks at this like, wow, I was easily replaced. Either you love her that much or you didn't love me that much. And I felt he loved her a lot. There are times when I don't feel Justin could live up to her expectations. She didn't expect a lot, but she expected a guy that would be there for her and be mature, because I feel like he was with her, he was very immature. She didn't put up with it. I think the very first reading that I did, I said she expects a lot. She expects him to be the man that she wants him to be, and he's young. All right? So this song is saying that, you know, pretty much like she has to move on. She has to. He's married. You know, he got married and then he had the wedding. That's two different things. All right? I know I say all right a lot. It's the way I transition from saying one thing to another. She's trying to move forward. And hopefully this will kind of be the closure to trying to move forward. And I've said this before in other readings, it's like she's this chipmunk that's trying to bury an acorn. Bury it, bury it, bury it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's bury it. I don't want to really think about it. And then other chipmunks, like you fans, come along and dig that acorn up. And you want to talk about it. You want to talk about it. You want to dig it up. She wants to bury it and let it be. And I know all of you guys are her fans. And you want to see what's best for her. And you have this, it's like you guys have this illusion, this dream that what's best for them is to be together. Sometimes people need to be apart to get back together again. Let Justin be on his way to do whatever it is that he needs to do. So maybe it will lead him back to her. Because these two have a connection that is strong. So this connection that's very strong doesn't mean that you have to be together when you have a strong connection, but it can pull you back together 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 6 months from now. So I don't think that Justin understood the power he had with her. Because they were back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, always breaking up, getting back together again, it's like they didn't express to each other how much they meant. She clearly says, he didn't mean much to me. Sorry, I didn't mean much to him. Look it, I was replaced. And he's going, well, I guess she really doesn't want me that bad. So I'll go off with someone else. There's no communication there. They were young. They're young too. I don't know how old Selena is, but she must be, I think she's a little bit older than him, no? So they grew up together, but I don't know if that was ever expressed how much they really truly mean to each other. So now the guy's married. What is she supposed to do? Other than move on. So is he going to get divorced to Haley and go back to Selena? I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. But he is still connected to her. They have many, many past lives together. This is a very strong connection. I don't see, do they communicate? Because I feel that they still talk. And it's not like, hey baby, what are you doing kind of a talk, but they do talk. They still mean enough to each other to talk to each other. All right. I'll get my cards out. See what the cards say. Justin and Selena. What are the messages we need to know regarding Justin and Selena? Justin and Selena. Justin and Selena. Justin and Selena. Like, I feel sorry for her. I do. They both kind of feel like they've been thrown away from each other. If they would have just stopped and talked to each other, they could have worked it out. Come on, come on. My dog wants up. Come on. You coming up? Okay, then you're not. Okay. Now he wants up. As soon as I start to shuffle the cards. Get up here. Get up here. All right. I don't know, I just get a vibe that if he's heard the song, he feels bad. It's like, I get this kind of like, if I would have only known. If I only knew, then he might have fought for it more. And I sometimes, I think to myself, is this the way they communicate through songs with each other? Justin and Selena. And there's one more card. Justin and Selena. And I hate to say this, but when songs come out like this, I feel like Haley's on top. Like, I feel like this kind of gives Haley more of that ammunition, like, well, like, she won. Because she, it was a competition, right? Like, I think that if Selena didn't put songs out like this, kind of like, if Justin didn't matter to her, he wouldn't seem so much of a, so valuable, right? But being that when Selena puts these songs out, it makes Haley go, see, I knew it. I knew she really loved him, and it hurt him, and I'm the one who got him. So I feel it gives her some sort of a boost, ego boost or something. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups talks about head in the clouds. This is about illusions, dreaminess. There's a lot of dreaminess factors here between the two of them. There's reality, and then there's their reality of how things should have been. We have Temperance, and so Temperance is about balance and harmony, self-control, moderation. It's like between the two of them, they're trying to get a good balance here. And whatever relationship they have left, she's trying to keep a balance, he's trying to keep a balance. And then we have the Seven of Wands, which talks about standing your ground. It's about negotiations. You can see he's kind of like, this person is at a little bit of an advantage because they're a little bit higher up and they're standing their ground. So this could be her standing her ground. Both of them, they're at an impasse. I'm married, she's going, well, you're married, we're going to stand our ground. All right, and just try and get along, moderately with balance and harmony. Okay, let's just see the future messages. What are the future messages? Selena and Justin. And I'm not talking about marriage and stuff like that, just what the future energies are regarding the two of them. All right, future messages regarding Selena and Justin. Future messages regarding Selena and Justin. Future messages regarding Selena and Justin. Like, I guess Haley seems to think she's at an advantage. All right. Okay, Three of Pentacles, the future messages. There's the Three of Pentacles. This talks about someone being watched. You can see this guy here. This is usually someone who's at work, working, and people are watching. So I feel for both of them, they're still being watched by one another. Their work, perhaps, what they're doing out there, they're doing this with each other. They keep watching each other. Then we have the Page of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be him. All right. I'm just going to go to my book. Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups talks about they're sensitive, imaginative young people. This card heralds a creative phase plus surprise social opportunities and friendships. Meeting the Page is also a sign that a new relationship is on the horizon. So this talks about surprise social opportunities and friendships. They might bump into each other. Surprise social opportunities. And then we have the King of Cups. This is the husband. They're tolerant. They're empathetic. I mean, it talks about the male water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. He's the Pisces male. A lot of times these guys are very, very sensitive, but they're detached from their feelings. So they look like they are detached. They look like they're cold. I don't care. I don't care about her. But deep down, like, they're hard to read. All right? The King of Cups is charismatic. He is sensitive to others, but his inability to deal with his own strong emotions means he can appear distant. He can still appear distant. All right? They're watching each other. They're watching one another through work, perhaps, because the Pentacles talk about work. But there's going to be surprise social engagements. Okay? And him just appearing that he doesn't care. Where deep down he is sensitive. All right? Charismatic. All right? there you go, guys. I hope this reading um, gives you some sort of an insight. Okay? All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If anybody is interested in purchasing a private reading, my email will be at the bottom of the video. And you can go ahead and email me. I will send you a video. I'll send you information on how to purchase a reading within 24 hours. Okay? All right. Okay. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.